check that we've got it's not. Come on. I just want to confirm that the screen looks correct. Hello, friend Voss. Did she go yoy? Ah, we have menu on. There we go. I hope that the wind doesn't cause us problems with the gimbal. Hey, gal. Can I close the door? We got hay! Willis, we got you some hay! But we're gonna go feed the ducks first, okay? The ducks are all waiting. Hey, we got a ducky! And I think we've got out in the wind. I forgot to wipe the lens off. I was too worried about the gimbal. And then I forgot about the lens. There we go. Ah, the new shoes. Well, guess what? They're not shiny anymore. They're nice. They're a good color now. I got some hay dust on them. That's just what they needed. They look so out of place. I was like, whose feet are those? They look too shiny. There you go. Hey, Frenchies. They are comfy. They're good. It's a different brand. It's did they show? Sorrel. Yeah, hopefully this tread works. Looks like it might. Woo-wee! Let's just get on. This wind is saying, get going. Get going before it rains. You got chores to get done. So let's swap shoes. Well, their crest is getting pulled off from the Drake ducks. Those are the male ducks. They grab on the back of their neck or the back of their head. So they are. It'll grow back. Yeah, sorrel. That's the shoe. So far they only have one hole in them. I was looking at them like, oh no, they already have a hole. There's the hole. I suppose that one, we can live with that one. They're all after this. Come along. It doesn't look like we have to clean the pond today. That's good. It's been like 2 weeks. I've been cleaning the pond for 2 weeks. Hi, Good game. Jesse and James, that's so sweet. We'll be with ya. Hold up. Willis would like me to just do him first. Feed Willis first. You know what? We should go turn on the pond pump. Let's do that. I was gonna do it yesterday and I forgot. So before I forget, let's just do it now. Might get some rain. They're supposed to get a foot of snow up in the mountains. I suppose that might mean that our chicken life could get snow. Crazy, that'd be crazy. But it's happened before. Suppose not too crazy. All right, let's turn on the pump. You had flurries? Good, son. Just stay. Stick around. Like the best is when it's raining and sunny at the same time. That's pretty nice. Warm rain. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's too cold. Too cold for April. You gotta let the flowers out. Flowers don't want to be cold. Hi, Bill. Just got the water turned on for you. Fill up the pond a little bit. You don't mind that, do you? I don't mind. He likes having He likes having the water in the pond. Let's go get this down at the river. Hi, Prince. The river, see, the river isn't really flowing much. at the moment. This is probably just flow, just like the height of where the lake is. It's probably not getting much water, and you can see how still it is. In fact, it's flowing the wrong direction because of the wind. So, got a lot of water up. People are pulling it for their fields. So we're here at the bottom and just get a little. Can sit stagnant. Somewhat. I mean, it's just comes up from the. It's probably the height of the river. I mean the lake. Sorry. Keep getting the lake and the river messed up. It was echoey when I was down there because it was echoing. I could hear an echo. It's bouncing off the wall down there. Right, someone got me. You got me! I kind of suspect that we don't have to do much here. I don't even think the floor looks good. There is an egg. Oh, it's all pooped on. I'm just gonna toss it. But I think we have water's good. We're fine. Nothing to do in here today. That's nice. The egg was really dirty. Let's go say hi to Autumn. Yeah? You want this or that? Which one? This? Too many choices. Alright, Cal, I'm gonna close it up. Right here, you can have some. We're good. Close, Willis. All of them? That wasn't an option. You're creating new options. I think Fiddler likes to sit in that corner over there. Come here, Autumn. Look how pretty he looks. Hi, Fiddler. There we go. That's it. Give you a hug. Almost like he has an iris down like low, like it moves. Instead of being in the middle, it's like down on the side. Yeah. It's interesting, bud. Crowbar, I got food. Let's get a little bit more outside for those chickens. You trying to take the whole bag? Give him a little bit more. There we go. Crowbar. Crowbars. I'm not feeling it today to do the. I could, but it's not as critical now. So putting the sheep area back and getting it proper is a higher priority. So we still have things to tidy up at the sheep before I move it. Because right now, I've got it. I've got access to this. I've got access to, I mean, it is a little cumbersome to go the wire, but we're good. I can pause for a moment, which is good. I have one to try. All right, let's it Hi, Mr. P. Jasper going after them. Maybe he felt like he didn't have any luck anymore. He's given up. Okay, let's stack hay. Willis. Get some hay. Ah, here's an egg. Oh. I think we were supposed to look at this yesterday. I don't know if we count like what we do. I have no clue what we do with this. Like how we count it. I'm surprised I haven't found a broody hen right there. Seems to be a real fun spot. It's a perfect little nest. Several eggs have been broken, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Didn't shelled one. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Are these all yours? Well, we gotta take this away. Oh, let's see. Spike, you found the eggs! I'm trying to fold this with the wind. Oh my goodness. Just let me fold the tarp. Alright, that's good. There we go. There we go. That was the challenging spot mark right there. Getting that. here's another egg. I just found another one. Okay, so I don't know. I'm thinking the clean ones I'm gonna keep. We're not gonna count any of these today, but the clean ones I can keep. These ones are just too dirty to deal with. Oops. Okay. Throw them in the other direction. And the dirty ones are probably the older ones too. All right. And that one's warm. So that one was just laid. All right, we'll keep these. They do like this area. I mean, I could go ahead and set that up and we could gather the eggs. So I'm not gonna stack, I don't wanna stack the hay on here. I wanna stack it on that. So why don't we build them a little lean-to here. You ready for something, Willis? Willis is like, you're standing right here. Just give me something already. Just give me some food. Alright, so what I want to do is make that kind of hold the base down. That'd be nice. We'll get this tarp out that I just folded up. Seem to really like this area. Guess what I can do is this. Do this. There we go. There we go. That's good. Alright, wind. You're gonna have to cooperate with me. There, we can even kind of tuck that side under. Entrance. We can close this side off. That's so cozy, I'd want to go in there. Now hopefully they keep going back there. I guess we could leave an egg in there. I'll mark it so that I can just, and then I can replace it. I'll just put like an S on there for save. There we go. That should do it. These bales are twice as heavy as the other ones have been. It's good. More hay for the money. Because you pay for the bale, not the hay, not the weight. Here, this place. See if I've got my gloves. Yeah, the gloves I'm thinking they're in the Durango. The twine is a little hard on the fingers. Okay, that's done. Here's the new power supply. It says this output is 12 amps, so that ought to do it. Let's go get some hay for these squirrels. also, it says, waterproof. That's interesting. You can go swimming with it. All right, we got it coming. We got to get through 2 doors now. That's the secret. There's the one. Higher. Have this. Come on. Go get it. Go get the fresh hay. They're pooping. They got squishy poop. Who's got the squishy poop? Must have been like all those treats we gave them yesterday. I loaded them up on the treats. I felt bad for him. Let's give it a shot. I can just open that one up, the first one, and just leave it and forget about it. I don't need it. Is that the right one? Okay, yeah, that was. I thought maybe I unplugged the wrong one. Don't need. It says, let's see. Brown is positive, blue is negative. I'm seeing purple. Let's go with blue. Is the positive one. It looks a lot more purple than brown, but I suppose purple. I could. Okay, let's check to see how reliable it is. Let me sweep it first. Okay, is it gonna just go and go and go and go for us? Let's find out. Please work. We have no other solution. Okay, well, it's online. Here we go. Here we go. Hasn't given up. Oh, it just went. It just went. Okay, so it's not, we gotta. This just isn't working like it was for me. Just gave up. It's definitely working better. Oh, it came out. It came off, I think. Still turns. But I think, well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's, this is better. Work. Okay, now it's just not. It's saying it's going, but then this isn't turning at all. Oh, I'm doing something else. I think. Okay, what am I? Oh, I connected to something different. To the boo or something. It switched me over to. I don't know what I was connected to. Okay, we still have problems. I was so confident. drill. Hi Willis, how's the food today? Tasty? Well, I'm gonna have to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on it. I ran it like 100 times with no problems at home. Oh, I need the extension. This, I can't get the drill. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I can. I think I can do it. I don't think there's a... we can check to see if there's some easy way to put back the old feeder. Maybe. I don't think so. Yeah. It's not really, I mean... Not seeing it. I mean, I don't have... Not without just tearing that apart. Maybe I could cut there and there. Get that to slide in there. But then I don't know how it mounts. Per se, I don't really like how I was mounting that before. I mean, I just had no real good way of mounting it. That's why I abandoned it. I think we just another day without the feeder here. We'll get it. know that just throwing a bigger power supply on it that's not the problem. That's not what's going on. It's something, because that power supply could handle it. Thank you. We'll make it. It's like, oh, how do I solve it? That's how always how these problems are. You're like, what is it? It's not this, it's not that, it's not this. So it's just trying to come up with the next thing as what it could be. I don't know. I'm throwing a blank. My mind's a blank. I bet I was running the boo. I wonder when I thought I was like, what the feeder's not running. Ice a bicey boys. Alright, that's good enough for. I don't think we have enough. You two, knock it off. No fighting. Hi, Disco. Get scissors. Oh, no. Right. You gonna take some now? So well, it's not a matter of waterproofing, but the Ethernet cable, it's just a matter, I mean, yeah, maybe I don't think it's, the Ethernet cable could be like not dry, like it could be, I don't know, getting to a voltage drop or something. When you get to a certain current, there's, depending on the size of your wire and the current, you'll have a voltage drop. So every wire has distance is part of it. So the longer the wire, the greater the voltage drop. The smaller the wire with the higher amperage, the greater the voltage drop. And also, I mean, that's a dangerous situation where you've got a lot of current that you're putting through a small wire makes for heat, and it'll burn up and melt things. This we don't really have. The 12 volts, I mean, I think I can look at what, so the Ethernet cables, we could do a calculation here to see how many amps that can take. I think we're pretty good because, so wire gauge in Ethernet cable. (24 to 26 gauge). So then we have 4 of them. So let's say it's 24 gauge. 20 usually run between 22 to. Okay, Cat 5E is 24 to 26. Pretty small wire. So watt or amps. Wire gauge rating. So I don't know. Let's see if they go that far to like a 22 gauge. Let's see if this is the right. They start at a 14 gauge. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, they, like, PoE is rated at, like the PoE Plus can do 30 watts. I mean, there's like a, I mean, so PoE, let's look at this. Let's go PoE Plus max power. 30 watts. It can do 30 watts. So let's go watts to amps. Watts to amps. And calculate how much. So we have DC, we have 30 watts. The voltage is 12. Calculate. That's an amperage of 2.5. 2.5 amps. We could be exceeding the 2.5 amps, but I don't think the answer to me is not throw more. If this power supply, this 10 amp power supply is causing issues, I mean, I think there's something else going on. It's just drawing too many amps. It was drawing about 1.5 amps when I was doing my testing at home. So I just don't. So I've got to probably do some design changes, make it so it doesn't get hung up. Possibly, yeah, I just got to look at different ways. Possibly do a different auger mechanism. So I'll have to test some things, see what I like. I do like the dumping mechanism in the current feeder. I mean, that's that just nice paddle, and you just spin the paddle. It's worked great. It's a cereal dispenser, but fitting it and getting it like that, just dealing with that round container and mounting that, it's been really kind of a pain. We have another module to switch it out with. It's not the faulty module. I've tried these, like I highly doubt it. The module's working, and I've seen this again and again on, say, for instance, the duck feeder. What will happen is we've had sticks that get caught in the mechanism, in the auger. They just jam up. It's just like as something's just grabbing onto the motor. And it's the same thing. It's not the module. It just gets to a certain point, and I don't know if it's that as the amps go up, the voltage drops for a moment, and what that does is it gets to a certain point where the module then, like the ESP8266 module, might reset. It's shutting off and coming back on. Something is resetting. I don't know what, but it's not a problem with the module, and it's not. I need to attack it on some other level, because it shows that I've got something wrong. I don't want to just throw more power at it and just say, hey, just crank up the power. Because it turns, so there's something else I need that I want to address. I've got to address the issue of it hanging up. It seems like the correct way to go about it, because I think I could just try and beef everything up and put a car battery on it and crank it up like an engine. And I don't know. I mean, we're dealing with these little plastic parts there. Well, when the current goes up, I mean, the current will go up, and that might cause the power supply to dip in voltage. I just don't, I mean, that's common. You crank up the current and the power supply dips in voltage to respond to that current, and it might then start delivering more voltage. And then what also happens is as the voltage dips and you continue to draw that, it'll demand more current from it. It'll demand more and more current. So it could be that if the voltage is dropping such, it could be going over the 10 amps temporarily of the power supply. And the power supply, our 10 amp power supply could be like, no, I'm not going to go. I don't want to drive the motor at 10 amps. It's not rated for that. So I think the solution is going through mechanically, finding figuring out the right method to push the feed through. in a way that isn't mechanically straining on the system. It's mechanically straining. So it's not, I don't think it's an electrical issue, it's a mechanical issue. And we're pushing the pellets and such, these larger pellets through, and I'm just like, will it work? And I tried it, and it's like, yeah, that seems to work. That's great. But it might be that I've chopped up this sample that I have at home into small, fine pieces, and so it's already broken, or I don't quite recall exactly why, like what maybe like alterations I've made. And I was doing a direct drive. I wasn't driving it through the module as well. The module itself may have some, I don't think it's not limited in any way. But there could be, and maybe too much resistance in the food. Do I recall Crusher also doing it when it was empty? No, I don't think it was. Possibly it was doing that when the auger wasn't quite aligned right. And I tried to. So there is some problem with the auger sometimes getting out of skew. And I think if I can get that auger and make it nice and straight, it might be better, maybe. It also might be just make the hole around the auger, and so it just kind of, the food's sitting there and the auger just kind of can freely start pushing stuff through. And then it just doesn't jam up. There's a lot of different things that I can tweak and change. And it might be, I mean, the way I'm driving the motor. Maybe I need to flip I don't know why it would make a difference, but flip the ground instead of the plus 12 volts. I don't know. Because right now the relay is toggling the 12 volts. And I suppose that's something I could try here, is just connect the power supply directly to it. But if it works, I mean, is that really a solution? It doesn't feel like it, unless I guess I could go back to the method where I was just driving. That is true. That's true, I could. If that works, maybe that's a good solution. Don't even have the module in it. That's how I did the old feeder. I just put one of my plugs and just turned the power supply on and off to drive the motor. Maybe we should try that. That's something I could get working with the parts I have here. Right? Yes, I could. Just a slight modification. We could bypass that little module. Then I wouldn't even have to do any reprogramming. I could just plug it in. That's a good option. let's at least try that. Scissors, you're done, huh? Scissors is fighting. Okay, that sounds good. Get you a little umbrella station. A barrier from the wind. Yeah, MacGyver, you possibly. Alright, we'll do a MacGyver solution. Blow it up! Like, he always ends up blowing it up. Whatever it is gonna blow up. So we're just gonna blow up the farm. Yes, that was Mythbusters too. They both did it. They just always end up in an explosion. Whatever it is. Blowing up the cement truck. That one was kind of interesting to me. I don't know why that's so ridiculous. I think it's the fact of the volume of the cement truck. And that was that their biggest explosion that they did? They're putting explosives inside the cement truck. That was insane. Works. That formula works. So maybe we gotta figure out how to blow something up. Right? Boom! We can all gather around, sit around. Remy he'll detonate it. What do we need to blow up? Pile of sticks? We got a pile of sticks over there. These trees. We can blow these trees up. Clear out the area and put C4 down around the roots. He didn't jump. Yeah. No? No? I don't want any. We're getting close, so get those guesses in. Alright, we're down to 3 bites. Scissors is ready. 3 bites, and We're gonna do water. Yeah, we need to do the water here. Two. All right, you're almost done. You're almost done. Three. You can get on out of here. Bye-bye, scissors. Thanks. Okay. Let's do the water, and then we're gonna try driving the motor slightly different. Maybe we can get the sheep feeder to work. Hi, Willis. He is like, your side's bulging a little. You're eating too fast. He loves the eat and eat and eat. All right, let's try our wheelbarrow out for this. Maybe this is a good job for it. Thank you, Brett. 1701 for 2 months. Sheeps has no sound, huh? Just happened, or has always been that way? Is it that way because we switched things up yesterday? Wheelbarrow, you get to carry it now. So now sound is fine. Oh, sheeps would appear to have sound. Oh, I read that wrong. I see. Everything's okay. Got it. Let's get it going. Look at that. Look, we only lives in half of the water. That's not bad. Just means it'll get easier as we go along. That's pretty good. Not too bad. All right, though, let's see, we got this. We have this piece of wood. Oh, I guess this is going over it okay. Nice. Stop right there. This is a good thing we have drain holes in the bucket. I mean, in the wheelbarrow. It's perfect. Sort of got the porch cleaned. All right. Not bad. That was nice. Park it right in front of our lawnmower. That works. All right, let's get the feeder. Do another different kind of test. Might need the small screwdrivers too. And if it works, we're gonna need the drill. I'm kind of feeling confident about this. I'm like, oh, look, we got another thing to try that might actually work. Maybe it was... Let's go try it. So I don't mind having the plug there to like disconnect it if we ever have to. So that's kind of nice. And if I can drive it with the less powerful power supply, that helps me feel better. Like if I can actually just do it with this, that does help me feel better. So the so what I'm thinking we do is let's just take this off. Okay. Let's get our small screwdrivers. So I don't know that this auger's not staying in there particularly. It's not doing a good job. You know what? I put a screw in there. There we go. I found it. Found the other screw. We're going to disconnect that. Oh wait, no, it's this one. It's fine. Okay, just disconnect everything. That's okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe, what we want to do. Maybe we don't want this, and we can just take this wire on the motor and just feed it through this little hole. Not sure why I didn't think of this, just doing it this way before. This is trying to make it all complicated. Send it down there first. Putting it behind this. That's a little bit. Then it's tucked in behind the zip tie. Alright, we'll just send one wire through at a time, I suppose. Why can't I do it? Okay, I will really do it just one at a time. That's, come on. There we go. One. And it's making it hard. Come on, push. There we go, 2. I don't know, I guess for this test, let's hook it back up. Because it's not long enough. Okay, let's do the next step. I'm gonna use this plug. So that'll just turn the power supply on. Do a different kind of connection. This is how we were running it before. Which means I've already got the feeder like set up. That's already configured. So let's test it without the food, and then I need to also get it I need to connect the auger to it. Okay, that should be it. So it does take like a while for that power supply to boot up, but so let's change that to 5 seconds. Why would that wobble just without? So the motor wobbles a little bit. I'm like curious about that. It's like I wouldn't expect that. Yeah, it was in the perfect spot to do some testing. I need to have access to the screws. Nope, go around again. So far, no rebooting. That should be good. I think the shaft is bent. I bent it at one point. Just a slight when I was building it. I go around again. Let's get it better. I guess I can always. Perfect. All right, let's. One thing I've noticed is this sticks out quite a bit. So that means I could do a better job of getting this to fit in there. Like I could grind that off, and we could do a better job of grinding that. Kind of take our time a little bit more. I think make it a little bit bigger. Let's try that, okay? Let's go grab the grinder. I have the grinder, so might as well. Because that's one of the things I was thinking was not the best on it. Well, it was actually me. I was trying to get that little coupler to fit better, and I did some smacking on it. So that was definitely me. Let's do some grinding. I think what I want to do is be a little bit, I think I could just knock that off. That's fine. And then we can slowly go around in like a circle. I guess let's knock that off first. start kind of just go around in a circle. Let's not put the sparks in. Sparks is just gonna shoot off that way. I don't want to hit the camera. Let's not do that. Almost there. Put my earplugs in. You can put your earplugs in too, but I think the mic is probably reducing the sound a bit for you. There we go. Earplugs in. We gotta get it down to the size of that little thing in there. Still a long way to go. Better? Maybe halfway there. Grinder slowing down. See how close we're getting. Oh yeah. That is very close. I mean, it does slide in there. I think what I want to do is kind of shape a little bowl. Give it a little bit wide on this end and then narrower. In. That's good. Oh, that's real good. Oh yeah, I like that better. That's a much better fit. So I've taken this shouldn't wobble as much. See, so now it's sitting there kind of more or less in the middle. So now we test to see just how it works without food in it. Does it go in the right direction? Yep, it's going in the right direction. Wobbles a little bit, but it's not bad. Show you. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to screw it in place right now, assuming that we've fixed it. Is that a good idea? Nah, just take these out. Because I can always just dump the food and then screw it in. Yeah. Don't get ahead of myself. Just like, I'm like, oh, get confident, see it twist, and I like get all sorts of confidence built up inside. That worked. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Should be 5 seconds each one. One, 2, 3, 4. That might have been 5 seconds. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5. A little bit short, but it's not like giving up. Seems like the right amount for a feed. We'll go with that. All right, maybe this is good. Maybe. Okay, there it goes. So I think the power supply is every once in a while like struggling a little. I don't know. Seems to be pretty good. A lot better than before. Okay, so I'm gonna just give it a bunch of food. Just keep it going, see how long it just goes for, too. So, yeah, I think we're good. Still just feeding through. Hey, that's pleasant. That's pleasant. You're good. That should do it. That was more or less what I was experiencing at home. Granted, that's driving it directly, like before, like I was at home. So let's mount it and fill it up. I'm only going to do part way because we've already given them a ton. Alright, it should be good to go. It should work actually on the sheep. Just be fine. There we go. Thank you. We're good. That's good. Ah, they were already feeding. Everybody was. That's why I was kept like, I was doing mine, trying to calculate. I was trying to like, okay, is it going? I'd tap it and I'd be kind of like counting in my head. And then it would stop and then it would go. I was like, oh, is this feed? I was like, well, is it working? I don't know. So when I did a whole bunch, that gave me the confidence and it didn't stop for me. That was like, I was like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Push this. It's gonna be kind of like one of those where it's gonna take it a while to. It'll still show some food in the back. You can't just totally empty it. There we go. Let's get this stuff back in the car and then we'll clean up the sheep area. Nah. I mean, tilting it, I don't know. It's mounted. It is what it is. So when it stops giving the food out, it'll get low. I mean, maybe put a ramp or something in there. It's fine. The design won't. It's not going to even tip forward. I'd have to do a ton of work to tip it. And it doesn't even give you very much. We've done that. That was one of the things that we tried with the duck feeder, and it didn't give very much more. Like, yeah, it helped a little, but not by much. Okay, let's just take. Guess we're gonna. Well, I'll swing by and grab this stuff before I leave, because I can't do it in one thing. So it'll be easier for me to do that later. Let's sweep, clean up. Maybe a little bit. It'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, you want more? Well, you've had a lot today already. Success! They like it. I'm glad it's finally working. It's a success for at least 10 minutes. It's been a success for 10 minutes. Tomorrow we'll know if it's been a success for 24 hours. After that, we're going to call it upgraded. Right now it's still in the maybe it works. Maybe. After all the trouble we had, my confidence level is waning. But it's going up a little bit. Oh, and I called the vet this morning, and he said that there's nothing to do for shots on the gals. And that what we'll do is after they lamb, we can bring them in, and we can do the moms and the babies together. Give everyone their shots at that point. go and just clean this up a little. Go! We gotta get used to the new sound. Kind of just a gentle waterfall, a gentle nom-fall. It comes out a little bit slower. Maybe I need to get like a little music box instead of a mail, because it comes out so gentle, like just while it's going. Just have one of those, like a little metal music box. Ding, 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 ding. Mary had a little lamb. We could play Mary had a little lamb. You might like that song. You need to learn it so you can sing it to your little babes. Alright, I'm feeling a lot more ready. For these lambs. I mean, we've got one there, we've got some stuff to put there and here, so that's a small project. Really, it's just that section that needs the fencing. Everything else is fenced in. Nice. Cam replacements. This is good. Feels good. You ready for your little lambs? I'm a lot more relaxed. My stress level just dropped getting that feeder working. Lucy had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Lucy had a little lamb. Its fleece was bright and gold. Right? You're gonna have gold sheep. Sparkly golden sheep. Because Willis, ow, I just pinched my finger there. Because you got the color of Lucy and the color of Willis. You add those together and it's sparkly gold. Kind of like this. It's gonna be that color. All right, let's gather up some eggs. All right. So Yeah. I'm gonna leave those here. Let's just take this and see what we come up with. Because we're not counting those. We'll get this duck egg, that's one. Hi, ducks. Hi, ducks. Hi, Jesse. Hi, James. So glad you're sticking around. We got the one duck egg. I haven't seen any others. I mean, there's a bunch in the pond. We'll get them later. I suppose we can count, there's one, we'll count one egg from that pile that we found because I know it was warm. It was warm, so it was absolutely from today. So this is 2. We're at 2 eggs right now. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's insane how many are right there. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're at 20. Watch out. 20, and let's count the rest. Oh wow, that gal just laid this egg just now is wet. Not only warm, but wet when I picked it up. So let's put the 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 eggs today. We got it. Yeah, we got some winners. How many? That sounded like 1 or 2. One smart farmer. Good job. Good job on guessing. Star. Thank you. You got it. Officially, I mean, this is 26 today. I mean, 2 of them are duck eggs. So we're not counting them. I can only just count the one. But we're gonna start. We'll know tomorrow what it's like. How many are there? I'm surprised the tire eggs. I was expecting like 1 or 2 eggs under the tire. Not that many. That was like 7. Yeah, they're just standing there. We need to send more blast at you. Alright, I need to come over here and dump and fill the feeder before I leave. Hi, Ziggy. Good, nice. Ziggy's got a so fancy tail. Look at that tail. Ziggy, I love your tail. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you again, everyone, for successful farm day. I'm so happy we got that sheep feeder. That's all I can say. We got that done. I'm happy. Thank you. Bye-bye.